session 4 poster presentation, and the chair for this session is Dr. Hiral Shah. The first presenter of the session 4 is Ranjita S. Shetty from Department of Community Medicine, KMC, Manipal.
Very good evening to all of you. I'm Dr. Ranjita S. Shetty from the Department of Community Medicine, Kasturba Medical College, Manipal, Karnataka, India. The cervical cancer continues to be the title of my study is awareness regarding cancer cervix and its prevention among rural women of South Coastal Karnataka, India. The cervical cancer continues to be a major cause of mortality among women globally, and its a long latent period makes it one of the preventable cancers. However, prevention and early diagnosis of cervical cancer is highly dependent on availability of better healthcare facilities at the primary care level, as well as the awareness and approach of women towards screening programs. So hence we did a study to determine the awareness, perceptions and practices of rural women towards cervical cancer and screening in the South Coastal region of Karnataka, India. This was a community-based cross-sectional study which we carried out for 12 months among 1,100 women and across the villages of Udupi district, Karnataka. And it was done among women aged 30 to 65 years using a pre-designed semi-structured questionnaire. We had obtained ethical approval from the Institutional Ethics Committee, and we had obtained a written informed consent from all the participants before recruiting them into the study. Data analysis was done using the SPSS version 16. And here the result shows that when we assess their awareness and perceptions, most of them mentioned that poor genital hygiene, early aged sexual intercourse, viral infection, and use of oral contraceptive pills to be major risk factors for cervical cancer. And about half of them, almost half of them knew that it can be prevented, though only very few, that is only 17% were aware that it can be detected at an early stage. And they claimed that majority of them claimed that their source of information to be relative or friends, mass media, or health education. Health education by the healthcare workers. And when we assessed their perception, almost all of them felt that cervical cancer screening is required at regular intervals, and they felt that it should be made available at the primary healthcare centers in the rural areas. Of the 1,100 women, only 737 women were aware, had heard of the term cervical cancer before. So we could assess only their awareness, perceptions, and practices. So that's why we have only 737 women in the analysis. So when we assess their awareness level, attitude, and practice levels, around 35% of them had adequate knowledge, whereas almost all of them had favorable attitude, and only 0.9% of them had satisfactory practice. That is, like only 7 of them had undergone cervical screening prior to our study, though they had a favorable attitude, and almost 35% of them had adequate knowledge, but still practice was not up to the mark compared to their knowledge and awareness. So continuing with the results, this table shows that the association between the awareness levels and their background characteristics, and it was found that the knowledge adequacy was significantly associated with age, education level, their employment status. That is, employed women had a better knowledge compared to homemakers, and the middle socioeconomic status women had better knowledge compared to those from the low socioeconomic status. So I would like to conclude that despite the presence of favorable attitude towards cervical cancer screening among these women from rural parts of our region, it failed to translate into satisfactory practices. So this calls for systematic and tailored health education programs, along with setting up of an organized and accessible screening facilities in these areas. So I acknowledge our university, Manipal Academy for Higher Education, Manipal, for supporting this study. And we also acknowledge District Health and Family Welfare Department, Udupi, ASHA workers and Anganwadi workers who have helped in carrying out the field work. These are my references. Thank you.